So this is chapter 5, veterinary anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry, a combined subject, and this is class 15, and overall class is 67, and boundaries of the body cavities. So boundaries of the abdominal cavity is the largest body cavity, and it is an oval in form. It is separated from the thoracic cavity by the diaphragm, and posteriorly it is communicated with the pelvic cavity. So line of demarcation of pelvic to abdominal cavity is the pelvic inlet or pelvic brim of pelvic terminal. So the boundaries of this one are line is formed by the base of the sacrum above the iliopectoneal muscle. So then the dorsal wall is formed by the lumbar vertebrae and sublumbar muscles and lumbar part of the diaphragm. And ventral wall is formed by the rectus abdominis muscle, the aponeurosis of the transverse and oblique muscle, the abdominal tunic, xiphoid cartilage, and the lateral wall is formed by the part of post ribs, that's the 9 to 13 rib, then costal cartilage of the external ribs, then oblique abdominis and transverse abdominis muscles, and also the part of the ilium and many more. And it is the strong set of elastic tissues, and the lateral wall is formed by the part of ribs and many more. And the coastal cartilage is also one of the things that is external rib. And similarly, different cavities have got different borders. So the paralumbar fossa is the site of incision of abdomen, and especially for the laparotomy surgery is concerned. And the vertical incision is given because the fibers of the muscles are usually vertical and heal up very easily after operation. Then the familiarizing of the body parts of different domestic animals, and the body parts of the domestic animals are like labeled like this. These are the udder tissue, foreudder, hoof, nucleus, sole, heel, knee, then the point of shoulder, dewlap, then brisket, then chest, door, then forehead, horns, back, and this part is called as the loin, and this part is called as the chain, and rump. This part from the middle of the hindquarters to the end of the beginning of the tail is called as the rump, and tail head, pin bones, tail, then hip, then rear udder attachments, ribs, hard girth. This is called as the heart girth, and these are all the tortuous milk veins, and foreudder, hind udder. So these are all some of the anatomical terminologies, and the first part of the mouth is called as the muzzle, then followed by the jaw, bridges of the nose are here. Then the bull, it is also having very similar structure to that of a cow, but except the scrotum, etc., it is almost same to that of the cow. Then parts of the head. So these are all some terminologies. Pole is the bony prominence found in between and behind the ears, in between the two ears. Whereas the forelock is the tuft of the hair growing between the ears and falling over the forehead. And forehead is the rectangular area found in between the eyes and also the ears. And the frontal bone forms the bony part. Then the nasal bridge, it is the linear space found below the forehead and in between the eyes and extending up to the muzzle. And the muzzle is the soft portion in the form of an inverted trapezium, that is below the nasal bridge and in the between the nostrils. So nostrils are the one external opening up of the airway or respiratory system situated in either side of the muzzle, and the upper lip is the